just to get back out, get back in a routine. We so used to being in a routine around here. The last few weeks, we kind of been out of routine, so things get a little different. But it felt good to get back out today and get a little work in.
So much made about those young guys that redshirted on the defensive line. When you look at them like Breland, how have they come along this year? Was it important for them to get that year off?
Yeah, I think it was. They just need to mature a little bit, but they're all coming along real well. I was crazy you asked that because I was talking to him about that the other day. He was practicing Sunday, and I was just looking at Breland, and I was like, gosh, man, I was just like, I want you to go back and watch film from fall camp and watch what you're doing now. And I mean, it's clearly night and day with him and G-Mac and Vic and all the rest of those guys.
How different are they physically from what they were in camp when you saw them?
I think G-Mac's definitely got a little stronger. Vic's gotten way stronger. And Breland, of course, he's coming into himself. He's going to be a really good player for us.
How's Marquise come on? I know he had big stretch there.
He's still progressing, man. He's just always got to have the attitude to come out every day and get better. He has that attitude, and he comes to work every day ready.
TCU's going to feel like they have something to prove after being left out of the playoff. How do you kind of balance that and just?
Man, we don't worry about that. We can't really focus on whether they want to play us because they feel bad about them being left out of the college playoff or if they got something to prove or not, which we don't really care about all that. We're just ready to go out and play Ole Miss football.
Coach Freeze compared their quarterback Boykin to Johnny Manziel. Is that a good comparison?
I would say Johnny was, he'd sit in the pocket a little bit more. Trevon Boykin, he likes to get out of the pocket a little bit. And they do a lot more with him in the run game than A&M did with Johnny. So a lot of empty personnel. They run a lot of empty. So the way they run the football is kind of the same, but as far as how they're using the offense is a little bit different.
Is it harder to defend a guy that gets out of the pocket?
Yeah, it is, just simply because he has another threat to the offense, and it's hard when it's 4 of us rushing 6 lanes, and sometimes it's 3 of us rushing 6 lanes. So it's always hard. You just gotta going into this game. You gotta have really good pocket awareness.
On the flip side, what would it be like to stop that high-scoring offense and show them what SEC football defense is all about?
It all comes down to fundamentals of football. Spread offenses, they just like to get you out of space and make you tackle. We're a good tackling defense. We don't give up many yards after catch. We don't give up many big plays. We rush the quarterback. We stop the run. So, it's going to be a good challenge for us because of all the stuff they present on offense. But I think if everybody stays locked in on defense and we do what we got to do, I think we'll be fine.
CJ, have you thought at all about submitting paperwork to the NFL draft? And
not really. No.
So you plan to be back next year?
Yeah.
Just kind of this game, kind of for you personally and for this team, kind of maybe a launching pad for next year a little bit?
Well, it's personal for me because I built so many bonds with the seniors that are leaving, and I'll be probably one of the only ones coming back out of the group. So it's a big emotional game for me just because I built a relationship with those guys even before we got on campus, and then when we got on campus, we got even stronger. So, it'll definitely be a game that'll be emotional.